opens fire on multiple cars near West 7th Street and South San Jacinto Street. 42-year-old Victor Hugo Leon was killed. He was a father of three. Another person was injured. The suspect, 39-year-old Julio Cesar Rodarte, has been booked on suspicion of murder and 10 counts of attempted murder.
All right, Shalom. This is Horror One by Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp, located right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Before I begin, I want to say Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahushai, Ba Hashem Ha'abrakah Kodash Ma'amaf. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Shalom to you, Akim and Akwatim and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. All right. A lot of people know about this recent shooting spree that happened by this guy here. I think his name is, I'm gonna get his name in a second, but it was a shooting that happened over in California, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people that see this video already know. But it shows the times that we're in, and it shows that all hell is breaking loose around, especially here in America. Excuse me. And it shows that we're not in the kingdom yet, man. All right, because this is hell right here on earth. What can be worse than this? A man just randomly riding up the street. It ain't random, because let me get that real quick. Start with that. All right. He was riding up the street, and then he catches a bullet. You know, this is Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way, man? All right, so it is the reason the scriptures say that. Let me get that. All right, this is Psalm 68 and 20. He that is our power is the God of salvation, Yahweh, and unto Yahweh the Lord belong the issues of death, man. So the Lord said he kills, he makes alive. All right, the Lord controls everything in the heavens and upon the earth. So when somebody leaves this earth, it's the Most High calling that spirit back to him. All right, so I want to get to a couple precepts, because this is a sign of the times we're in, man. Look at what's happening around the world, in Gaza and all these different places. And people expect it to be paradise here in America, in Babylon, the place of confusion, the place where the economy is falling. Who knows what this guy's issue is? There's all kind of drugs and paraphernalia out here nowadays, hallucinogens and issues with their women. You get what I'm saying? Or just got demons on him. Who knows? They're probably gonna talk about it eventually. But they said one man got killed from this. Riding up the street. I'm pretty sure, I can imagine that he wasn't in the truth. So that's what we got to think about. What are we doing on this earth? How are we spending our time on this earth, man? In these bodies. Is it just to please our wives? Is that why we're here? No, it's more than that. Is it just to be a father, just to be a son, or a brother, or a husband? No, it's more than that. That's our portion in this life. But this is what we're supposed to be doing. Let me get that real quick. All right, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh, man. So we should be fearful of the Most High, because the Most High wrote this into that man's story for both sides. All right, the deceived and the deceiver are Yahweh, belong to him. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. See? So we live our life, like Lauryn Hill said, we live our life in sacrifice for a system for the dead, man. Not thinking that we're not serving the Most High in our daily routines. And death could happen just like that. All right, so if the men of the Lord die upon this earth or die in the truth, either way, it's a blessing for them. To die is gain. All right, and say let me get this. It says Revelations 14:13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are the dead which die in Yahushua, meaning dying in the truth. All right. Which die in the Lord, Yahushua, from henceforth, since Yahushua was on the scene. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors. See, serving the Lord while they're on this earth, man. All right. And their works do follow them, man. See that he that is married is pleaseth his wife, but he that is single pleaseth the Most High, man. Meaning you'll be busy doing the work. But if you have a wife, it says it is time that those that have wives be as though they had none. I mean, you got to take care of your home duties, but you're supposed to be serving the Lord as your first priority. All right, and if you can, modeling your house after the pattern and structure of righteousness. So I'm gonna get this article real quick. I'm gonna go into a couple scriptures. I ain't gonna read too much, but it says, father of 4 was killed, man. So this guy killed somebody just shooting up the street, man. A long clip, extended clip. He looked like my damn maintenance man and shit. Looked just like him. It says, father of 4 killed by a man, this guy here, a murderer, shooting at passing cars in Riverside County. Authorities say, I think that's over in California. His name is Julio Cesar Rodarte. 39, so he's almost 40. San Jacinto was arrested. That's where he's from, San Jacinto. He was arrested in the shootings, all right? A 39-year-old man was arrested Monday morning for allegedly firing randomly at passing cars. Now, mind you, y'all remember a long time ago, I think Obama was in office, where they had that guy that was at the Batman theater, and he dressed up like the Joker and shot everybody up in the theater. It was right before the elections. And that's when people started noticing it. Like, right before the elections, there was a lot of shootings, and, you know, a lot of mass shootings that happened right before the elections. The 39-year-old man was arrested Monday morning for allegedly firing randomly at passing cars, man, randomly. And nothing happens by random. All right, let's get that real quick. All right, so nothing happens by random. Let me get that. Okay, give me 1 second. There you go. Proverbs 16:33. The lot is cast into the lap, just like you flip a coin, or you know, or even a fight. This person versus that person. It's the Most High that creates the outcome of that. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of Yahweh. So this dude was randomly picking people off, man. And who whether those bullets was going to hit or not, or the gun jammed, that's all of the Most High. Because there was one car that went by, and you'll see this guy turn his back to unjam the gun. That guy whoever rode by in that car, rode by at the perfect time. You know, because his back was turned. All right, let me get this. That's right. This is Matthew 10:29. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father? See, it's the Most High that controls even the birds dying. So a human dying and their body hitting the ground, it's all by the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, so for them bullets to hit and everything, man, that's why we got to pray for his protection and you know, to serve Yahweh while we're in these bodies. All right. A 39-year-old man was arrested Monday morning for allegedly firing randomly at passing cars in Riverside County, killing a husband and a father of 4. Authorities said deputies from the Riverside County Sheriff's Department responded at 7:05 a.m., so it's early in the morning, to the area of West 7th Street and South San Jacinto Avenue to a report of a man shooting at passing vehicles. According to a sheriff department's news release, 2 people were found shot and multiple cars had been hit by gunfire. Both victims were hospitalized and one died from his injuries. According to the authorities, Julio Cesar Robarte, a 39-year-old San Jacinto resident, was arrested and booked in Larry Smith Correctional Facility. One count of murder and 10 counts of attempted murder charges. Officials said there are no outstanding suspects in the investigation. The deceased man was identified as Victor Hugo Leon. He was 42. All right, of San Jacinto, according to investigators, and his wife was waiting on him. All right, his wife was waiting on him in the morning to get off work. Leon worked in a warehouse in Moreno Valley and was supposed to return Monday morning, but when Zepeda woke up, he still wasn't home. I don't know what that means. That's when when the wife woke up, her husband still wasn't home. That's when she knew something had gone terribly wrong. He was a very lovely person. She said he leaves us very broken. He had that mean face, but all right, that's all personal stuff. So yeah, man, let me get into a couple scriptures. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 9 and let me get this one right here. Here you go, 9 and 9. It says, "Live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of thy life of thy vanity," because this is vanity. Even when you're being with your wife, that's vanity, because in the next society, she may not be your wife, like reincarnations, But it's just vanity, love, because when we die, our love dies with us. All right? But to have a family, the Lord said, what? Live joyfully. Act out that part. Be a good father if you're a dad. Be a good husband if you're a husband. It says, live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of the life of thy vanity. And our main wife is the scriptures, which he have given thee under the sun. See, all the days of our vanity that he gave us under the sun. Other than that, we're spirits, eternal spirits out in the heaven. This guy's on the earth bugging the hell out, shooting up cars and shit. It says, which he have given thee under the sun. All right. All the days of thy vanity, even our days are vanity on this earth. Time. Ooh. For that is thy portion in this life, right? Because in the kingdom, we're going to look back on this and it was all vanity, man. It had served its purpose, but it's vanity. So what are we to do here? Serve the Most High. All right, you got to work to eat, but if you're going to depart from this earth and be put to death or whatever, or however it happens, because to die, you have to have a way out, the exit. The Most High has to write that. Unless he's going to transition you into the heavens like he did Enoch or Yahweh Shai. Unless you're one of the elect that's going to get taken up. All right? But we have to be changed in some form or fashion. So this is all vanity. That's what they call it, the matrix. All the days of thy vanity, for that is thy portion in this life. So this is our portion in this life. And in thy labor, which thou takest under the sun. So our labor is supposed to be what? Serving the Lord. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, but you see a lot of jakes caught in folly today. Think everything is about partying, Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, whither thou goest. So you stay busy. Stay active. All right? And because you say when a person died, no more activity in this realm, in this matrix. All right, their activity is out in the spirit realm. All right, so where's the point? Here you go. Verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race was not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor riches to the men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill. Right? That's America for you. People that's wise and skillful, they usually can't get the jobs, or excommunicated. And you got look at the music, for instance. They don't play no Stevie Wonder and all the real skillful singers. They play mumble rap. All right, folly is held in great dignity in this society. But time and chance happen to them all, man. So even in becoming wealthy or in death, time and chance happen to them all. All right. For man also knoweth not his time. See, none of us know our time. Even the angels don't know our time, because Ezra asked the angel what was going to be the day, when was he going to die, or what was going to be the rest of his life. And the angel Uriel told him, like, it's not for him to know. That's only in the Most High hands to know the day we're going to be called back to the Father. All right, and leave this flesh. For man also knoweth not his time. See, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net. That was a trap set right there. The Most High allowed that to happen so this guy can be shot. All right, and whoever he is, his story could be written as a murderer. So the Most High creates good and evil. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, in a bad net, man, a bad time. All right, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time, man. It's like so that the death could happen. All right, other than that, we'll try to live forever. Most High got to create that for a person to die and transition back to Him, because He said His soul shall not always dwell with mankind. So He has to call that spirit back to Him. All right. So He has to create a story, a scenario, for the person to be caught off guard and to be put to death. Transition. When it falleth, it says what? So are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon him. All right, so it just happens. Next thing you know, that person's gone, and and people are left with the memory and the sadness and all that. That's the whole process of humanity. All right, so let me get these precepts real quick. I wrote down a minute ago, so I can. This is Ephesians. Let's start from Ephesians. Man, I don't know if it cut off, so y'all might see a skip in the video. But let me start from where I was at, because what they're trying to use now is what? Fear. Even them putting this in the media and all over the internet, that's used to what? Stoke that fear in people. And the Lord said what? He did not give us the spirit of fear. All right. So the Lord said what? The scripture says, Ephesians 5:14. Wherefore He saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahushua shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, man. Keep your head on the swivel. Even when you riding in your car, you gotta watch, man. All right, watch the food you eat. Watch everything, man. Watch the times that we're in. Watch your responses to people. Make sure you don't respond off of impulse. All right, see if people following you, all that. Redeem, you ain't gotta be paranoid, but you just got your head on the swivel, man. Unapologetically, Jake don't want you looking at him, but I like to let people know I see him. I see you, man. Just looking. All right, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, man. Because these some evil days that we're living in, bad times. Every day is something wicked happening on this earth, especially here in America and around the world, because these are evil times, and the world is ran by evil people. And as that iniquity is abounding, that wickedness is abounding, they're stoking and promoting this energy of death, sodomy, fear, right? Hopelessness. They're stoking that energy. That So now, let's get this. So when these things happen, they use that. Pressure bust pipes, man. Pressure from above, pressure below. So it could have been a job, a woman, whatever. It's being promoted by those spirits, them demonic spirits that's being around here in America, man. The medication, the drugs, the lack of employment, the bills, the promoting of adultery, all over the radio, pushing a lot of women into adultery, sodomy, murder all over the radio. This is what you get. They're creating monsters, man. All right, this is Sirach 39:14. This is Sirach 39:14. It says, so lucky. So 39:28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. All right, just like fire, hail, and famine and death. Let's get that. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. Which, see, the Lord's still mad at 2/3 of our people. He'd be mad at us if it wasn't for Yahushua. All right? So there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And this guy was in his fury at that moment. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right, fire, hail, and famine, and death. All these were created for vengeance, man. Even Jake's bugging out and going on killing sprees. That represents death as well. All right, so there you go. Let me get this real quick. 2nd Ezra 14:14. All right, so it says, man is caught in a snare in the evil time, man. And it appeases the wrath of the Most High that created all these things upon the earth to bring judgment. 2nd Ezra 14:14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. All right. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, man. So stop worrying so much. Stop stressing so much. Even myself. Because we could be stressing. Not saying I'll be arguing. I'm talking about other people now. But somebody could be arguing and worrying about the things of this world. Well, he say, what? A man that warreth entangleth himself not with the things of the world. But next thing you know, a person just gone like that. When we're sent here for a purpose, reading Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. He said, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I sanctified you and appointed you as my spokesman to the world. That's what the Most High said. So what are these other people appointed to? And what happens when our job is done? All right. It says, for yet greater evils, verse 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times, man. So that's what we're supposed to be focusing on. Hasting to flee from these times. But look at this shit. You can't walk up the street nowadays in some areas, man. All right? Especially up there in Philadelphia, certain parts of Jacksonville and Florida. Every city. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. See, again, even is what the wicked is waxing worse and worse, man. So because of that, the evils are increasing as well. For the time is fled far away, and leasing is far at hand. So they're talking about lies. So lies are at hand. This is Ezra's talking, but so the Greeks started ruling later, then Romans, and now the liars in place. For now hasteth the vision to come, which thou hast seen. So that was a scripture that came to my mind. Okay, I'm gonna get that real quick. All right, so man, to here, man. There you go. This is what I want right here. Matthew 24:12. It says, and because iniquity, which is wickedness, man, shall abound. See that wickedness is abounding, man. It's spreading out all over this place. All right. So the it said, if a man's heart light be darkness, how great is that darkness? This man's mind is full of darkness. That's what will lead him to do that, you know. And but it says what? And because iniquity shall abound, man. That's why they got all these guns out here. That's why they got extended clips for extra killing. That's why they got switches on the guns. That's why they got gang society and pushing all over the radio, killing, murder, adultery, sodomy, devil worship. All that's abounding. It says what? Because of that, the love of many shall wax cold, man. So they under that vibration of the shadow of darkness, man. But the Lord said, what? Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, that valley is America. He said, what? We shall fear no evil, for Yahweh is with us, man. You see that? That's what we need. We need the Most High to be with us. If the Most High is with you, who can be against you? All right, so he said, what? Haste to flee these times and be circumspect. Keep your eyes open. Don't get caught off guard. Don't let nobody sneak up on you. All right? And be unapologetic about it. Just keep your head on the swivel. Because what? The days are evil. All right, with that, I'm going to say Shalom.